Hello, writers. Welcome to Ben 2, Session 9 in our test prep unit. So today I want you to remember all of that great work we've done on opinion writing this year. We've written about ways to change the world. We debated characters in our favorite books. You guys learned how to write powerful speeches. You really did an amazing job. So today I want to teach you that whenever you're writing an opinion piece, it pays to draw on what you know about writing powerful opinion pieces. Specifically, you can draw on what you know about essay structure, about elaboration, and about craft. So let's review. A strong opinion piece in the beginning. Make sure that I wrote a beginning which hooked my reader. I talked right to my readers. I tried to get my readers interested. I stated my big, bold opinion. We've also called this our thesis statement, our big, bold idea. In the middle, I make sure that I gave reasons to support my opinion, and I also wrote more about each reason. Really think back to Baby Literary Essay and all the work we did there, stretching out those reasons. And at the end, we want to be able to say that I worked on an ending, I said my opinion again, and I added a thought. I found some of our charts from our earlier units, and I just wanted to take a minute to refresh your memory on them. So here are some types of evidence that writers include in opinion writing. They might include personal stories and use sentence starters like "one time when I was." They might include stories about other people. One time when blank was. They might include some observations they make of the world around them. Once I heard someone say, or once I saw. Quotes from interviews. When I interviewed someone, he or she told me. And sometimes they even research from text. In the book, it said, on the news, I heard. This chart should look familiar as well. And it's very similar to the one on the previous page. Just kind of some reminders how to make those examples really come to life. Add those examples from real life. And some sentence starters there that might help you are, for example, I noticed, when, interviewing people or taking a survey. So-and-so said, I asked, and that mini story from your own experience. Some transition words and phrases opinion writers use. One reason, and then underneath that they might add for example or also. Another reason, one solution I suggest is, and this chart should look familiar as well. This chart I wanted to take a minute to point out too, some ways to revise, because if you remember from our work on our narrative sessions, you need to be your own writing partner when you are taking a test. So you might be asked to revise some work, and you might be asked to write some work of your own, but it's important that you try to revise to bring out emotion, revise for a convincing tone, try hooking the reader by asking a question, explaining why the topic matters, telling surprising facts, or giving background information. Try out different conclusions to leave the reader with a final thought or call to action. And this says use the opinion writing checklist and goal sheets to redraft. You may not have access to those items, so it's important you try to tuck away all this knowledge of what makes a really good opinion piece for when you are taking your test. We're going to watch a couple short clips from a guest teacher that's going to kind of take us through an overview on opinion writing, what our introduction, our reasons, and our conclusions should look like.
Opinion writing for kids. Episode 1. What is opinion writing? Your opinion is what you think or how you feel about something. People can have different opinions. Some people love pizza, and some people hate pizza. That's their opinion. We can share our opinions with others by writing about them. When someone is talking or writing about their opinion, there are certain words you might hear. Opinions may start with I like, or I believe, or I think, or you may hear other opinion words like the best or my favorite. So let's see if you can find the opinion. I love dogs because they are so cute. Or dogs have fur and tails. Which one is an opinion? Did you say this one? If so, you're right. It tells someone's feelings about dogs, not just facts. Writing a Draft. Introduction. I'm writing my opinion about my favorite book, The Tale of Peter Rabbit. I made a plan for my writing, so now I'm ready to write my draft. I'll start with an introduction. An introduction is the very first part of your writing. Introductions should do a few important things. They should hook the reader, name the topic you are writing about, and tell your opinion. I'll start with a hook. I like to hook the reader with a question. Since The Tale of Peter Rabbit is about animals, I'll ask the reader, do you like books about animals? Now I need to name the topic, which is the title and author of the book. If so, you should read The Tale of Peter Rabbit by Beatrix Potter. Last, I need to tell my opinion. It is a really great book. That's it. My introduction is finished. Writing my opinion about my favorite book, The Tale of Peter Rabbit. I've written an introduction to start my draft, so now I'm ready to write reasons and examples to support my opinion. Reasons tell why you believe something. Examples support your reasons by giving evidence. Here's the plan for my writing. I've already thought of 4 reasons why I think this book is great. Now I need to write my reasons in sentences and add examples from the book. I'm going to start with my first reason, the characters. I think The Tale of Peter Rabbit is a great book because it has really cute characters. This sentence tells my reason. Now I will write an example from the book. For example, the little bunnies are named Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter. They are fluffy and wear really cute clothes. Now I will write about my next reason. Also, parts of the story are really silly, like when Peter sneaks under the fence to get into the garden. On this page, I used linking words to connect my ideas, like because, for example, and also. Now I will write about my last 2 reasons. I also love the illustrations. The pictures in the book are really pretty and colorful. Last, kids can learn a lesson by reading this book. Peter learned that he should have listened to his mom to stay safe. I wrote about all 4 of my reasons and gave examples to support each one. I've been writing my opinion about my favorite book, The Tale of Peter Rabbit. I've written an introduction to name the topic and tell my opinion. I've written reasons to support my opinion, and I've written examples to prove my reasons. Now I'm ready to write a conclusion to end my writing. A conclusion is the last part of your writing. It should have 3 parts. First, restate your opinion. Next, summarize your reasons. And last, give the reader a final thought. I'm going to start by restating my opinion. Doesn't The Tale of Peter Rabbit sound like a great book? Now I will summarize my reasons. The characters are really cute, parts of the book are so silly, the illustrations are pretty, and it can even teach you a lesson. Last, I'm going to leave the reader with a final thought. If this sounds like the type of book you might like, check it out at your local library. Yay, my draft is complete.
That was a great recap. So let's go ahead and practice together. I'm going to read this passage out loud to you. It's an example of a football opinion piece from a previous student of mine. We should be able to play football because it's fun. Everyone likes football. Everyone watches the Super Bowl because they love football. When we play football, we have fun. If you get the ball, everyone runs after you and tries to grab it. We run around screaming and we have fun. Everyone in our class knows how to play. For example, I can be the quarterback and Jessie can be the receiver. Even our teacher knows how to play. She told us, we wouldn't leave anyone out. Please let us play. Another reason why we should have football is it is good for us. You get to run, throw, and catch. For example, One time I was playing with my brother and my dog caught the ball. We had to chase after Rufus to get the ball back. I asked my brother and he said, "I get the best workout when I play football. Football is good exercise. We would be happy if we could play football. Everyone would love it. Please let us play." So let's take a second to think about what are some of the really good things that you see in this opinion piece here? Yeah, I see multiple reasons. I see support for the reasons. I see interviews and quotes from other people. This writer really did a fantastic job. But what's missing? I know one thing that will make this writing piece a lot stronger. An introduction. They just kind of jump right into their reasons. It's fun. Everyone knows how to play. It's good for us. They didn't give me an introduction or really tell me what their opinion is. Like, where do they want to play football? So let's imagine that we were asked to write an introduction that names our opinion about football and gets readers interested to learn more. So again, here are some important things to remember when writing an introduction to an opinion piece. Hook your reader in. Tell why the topic is important. And for this particular one, we're all going to write about why we like football, okay? So even if you don't like football, you're going to have to try really hard here. So tell why the topic is important, give a surprising fact, or maybe tell a mini story. And it's really important that you state your opinion clearly, that big and bold opinion. Cut out all the kind of and sort of words. Remember, we had some practice with that this year too. And say just one idea. So I want you to go ahead and draft an introduction in the air. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Go ahead, writers. Welcome back, writers. Now you're going to go try it out on your own. So you had a few minutes to think through what you think your introduction might be. You're going to go to your Ben 2 Digital Writer's Notebook and type out an introduction to the opinion piece football. Think about all you know about strong opinion writing. You have 5 minutes. Off you go. Before we share some of our responses, which I'm so excited to hear, writers, I want to let you know that after this, you're going to go off and get some more practice. In your Ben 2 Digital Writer's Notebook, you're going to find excerpts from opinion pieces, and you're going to follow the directions on those slides to practice writing introductions, maybe some reasons and examples, and conclusions. All right, let's hear those great shares, writers.